Welcome to clickmyproject.com. The project title is Cross-Layer Matrix for Reliable Routing in Wireless Mesh Networks. Now going to explain the abstract. The wireless mesh network is a promising technology in the current trend. The performance of wireless mesh network mainly depends upon the algorithm of path selection. The joint layer architecture is the advantage in this proposed system. It's used to improve the packet delivery rate. Now going to explain the data flow diagram. The process starts with node deployment. After nodes successfully created, have to calculate the path between each node. After that, have to update the bandwidth for each user. Here we are considering three main users: your sender, receiver and the forwarder. For these three users, have to update the node ID. The forwarding node will be selected based on the algorithm approach considered in this paper. If the selfish node behavior is detected, we have to allocate the another node automatically. After that, the transmission will be takes place successfully. Based on this, the performance will be evaluated. Now going to show the demo of the project. This is the home page of our project. Now going to start the further process. The first process starts with creating the nodes by mouse click. After node establishment, have to calculate the path by clicking this calculate button. The distance between the nodes are successfully calculated here. By clicking view button, we can view the distance calculation which is stored in the database. After that, we are going to update the bandwidth for the established nodes. After that, we have to choose a file which is going to used for transmission. So here we have selected the text file. By clicking view button, we can view the text file content, and to know the file details, we are clicking the file detail button. Next, we are going to split the files into a package based on the given name. Here we are giving that file name to the splitted files as split, and by clicking the split button, it asks for the options to number of splits. We are giving 20 and you are okay. You can view the splitted files details and to know the file details. After that, we are going to show the user's performance. First, we have to send the ID for sender and the receiver. For sender, we have to select the node 2, and here we are updating. And for receiver, selecting the node ID and we are updating. Then we are going to run the forwarder form. Here we have to select the forward node based on the process. Here playing the major role of our algorithm. First, get the sender node and the receiver node. Have to get the paths which is available in the range, and have to get the neighbors of the sender and the receiver, and have to get the possible paths and select the shortest path. Here we have path 1 and 5. First we update the node ID 1 as a forwarder. Then here we are getting the node details. The node IDs are successfully updated. Now the transmission is going to shown between the users. First of all, get all the splitted packets to the transmit. We get the splitted file contents now. First we are going to transform this files to the forwarder. Here we are receiving the file content, and here we are going to forward the content to the receiver. Here the files are dropped, so the node ID which we selected is act as a selfish node. So here we have to update the node ID as 5. So now the forwarder is 5. So here we have to close this forwarder form and have to start the forwarder page again for the further process. Now the sender node have to transmit the contents to the forwarder. Here we receive the content. Now the forwarder will forward the content to the receiver. Now the acknowledgement successfully received and the files are received here, and the receiver replied to the forwarder about that it receives the files. So the acknowledgement message is shown here, and the forwarder have to inform sender about the receiving content. So here we are going to receive the acknowledgement message successfully. Now we have to update the forwarding file count and to update the acknowledgement received file count, and going to show the performance evaluation matrix. Here we have to going to get the forward and acknowledgement count which is get during the transmission. Now going to calculate the forward probability value based on this formula, the details which we get. Next going to calculate the successful probability value table, and can clearly see the whole details what we calculated here, and expected transmission is calculated here. By clicking this we can view the details of that, and here we are going to calculate the forwarded ETX value and maximum forwarded ETX value and the joint maximum forward ETX value. By clicking view details we can get the all values in the formulas what we calculated above. And for the performance evaluation of the proposed algorithm, here we are going to get the another forward and receiving count based on the proposed forward and receiver count, and finally value is calculated. By clicking here you can view the details of the proposed and the enhanced. The evaluation matrix is based on the packet delivery ratio for Z-Trust and A-star algorithm.